Hey everyone, welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. I hope you're feeling beautiful today. What's up everyone? Hi, it's your girl Renee. Welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. Thank you for stopping past my channel today, for taking a chance to be here. Thank you so much. And if you are part of my Slady Squad, hey, thank you for coming back one more time. Everybody come on in, sit on the front row, because everybody sits on the front row here at Blessed and Beautiful, because we have fun here at Blessed and Beautiful. And today, as you can see, I am all dressed up for you all, because if you saw in the thumbnail, we have accomplished, we did it, we met the challenge. Yay, we met the challenge. I would do my maracas, but it is 12:30 a.m. and I don't want a noise complaint, so we have to be really quiet. All right, so today I am going to be showing you all everything that is possible to be made with the Bargain Bead Box for last month, August 2025. Last night I finished up the very last item, and I felt like I finished a term paper, a doctorate, something long, something just drawn out that I had to turn in, and I was just so happy it was done. And you guys, it was so much fun because as I posted my videos, I got so much support from everyone saying, that they liked the videos, that they loved the designs that I created. And a lot of the designs and everything that I did, I got help from the beading community, just watching their videos, seeing what they do, and then applying that to all of the different projects that I did. So I had a ball. Every single bead has been used. Every finding, everything except for some chain. I have some chain left. That's it. Everything else has been used. And you guys, look, all my little boxes are empty. I get to now recycle these boxes and use them for something else. All of them are, well, the video is good now. Okay, never mind. All right, so all the boxes are empty. So let's get started. Let's look at everything that I made for this month. All right, let's get started. I did not count the items, so as I put these items on, we'll do a little count up in the corner. So I wanted to start with earrings, so that way when I'm finished, I can keep on a pair of earrings and then move on to the next thing. And I just feel so naked without earrings. Do you all like my eye look? I made sure I did an eye look that was representative of the colors that we had for this month. And if you look, you see, I almost forgot. I was getting ready to sit down and set up for the camera, and I was like, we didn't do anything gold, so I added us a little bit gold in my inner corner. So I hope that this came out nice. The Bargain Bead Box month for August was called Bohemian Nights, and I'll have a picture floating around here somewhere so that you can see what the beads look like as you get them in your box. And once you unbox those, as long as you have a couple of tools and some string, you're able to go ahead and start creating items right away. So the first pair of earrings that I made were these right here, and I had so much fun. I liked these faceted balls that we had here, these faceted, I don't know if this is agate, but it's a nice pretty blue. So I made these first, and I love the charms that came with it. It went definitely well with the theme for Bohemian Nights. Stop shaking. There we go. They want to see you. You can't shake if you want to be seen. So here's those earrings right here. This is the first thing that I made. I think this was my design on the fly, actually. These are so pretty, and they're not too long because I was nervous. Me being very short, I didn't want to have anything scraping on my shoulders, and so these are just enough right there. So really pretty. Those are the first pair of earrings. And I have this second pair of earrings that I made when I saw this strand that had all these colorful beads on there. I was very unsure what to do with them, and sometimes that happens, but what I did was I added some colorful dark blue crystal beads. Those right there. I added those and some gold, and we got this, and came out really cute. Oh, I love it. I have not worn these yet, but this is what they look like. And I just felt like they were very bohemian. I love all the colors. Everything came out so nice. And these crystals came from, some of them came from the April box, and then some of them I had in my stash. So I will, I know I said I was going to do all at one time, but this is kind of like a set. So let me show you what else I had with that. I had this bracelet here. And what I did was everything I could make with those, that long strand of colorful beads. I was like, let me get that out the way, because that was the one thing that was challenging me. I wasn't sure how to use that with the items that came in the box. So I just went outside the box and grabbed a couple of items from outside of the box. So that's that bracelet there. And these are the crystals again that came from the April box that was called April Showers. So this was a favorite among a lot of you. And I thank you all so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. And I had this one here. And let me put this on off camera. Okay, there we go. So that's those two bracelets right there. And then off camera, I made this one night when my phone, you all might have heard the videos where I was ranting and raving about my phone, and so I couldn't record and I couldn't upload, so I just sat and made this bracelet here. And it's just a memory wire bracelet, and it has 4 levels. And I added, let's see, where's the camera? All these little drops, and the stars are from the Bargain Bead Box Bohemian Nights Companion Bundle. So I liked adding the stars in since we had so many moons. That's the stars. It won't focus, but yeah, I had so much fun with this whole set. So I didn't make a necklace, but I do have earrings and 3 bracelets. Okay, this here is the next pair of earrings. They are these moon coin beads with these phases on this little pendant here. And I thought that was so cute to make an earring like this. Where's the hole? There we go. So that's those earrings right there. They are so pretty. I took the time to get some nice gold 18 karat gold plated ear wires to go with everything, and it just came out so nice. Everything's just so pretty. So I really do like those. There is 1 coin bead missing. I will be truthful. I don't know where it went. So I used all of the coin beads except for 1. It is gone. I dropped it and I've looked everywhere. I cannot find it. But everything else has been used. This next pair of earrings I made off camera. These use some earring findings that we had from March maybe. So some of you may recognize these half circle pieces. I believe these were in the March Bargain Bead Box, and these are so hard to hold on. Okay, one thing that I also love about being my own creator of jewelry using the findings, I was able to come up with my own design. So this earring has the moon shape going up, and this one is going down. And I just did that because I've been seeing off and on different brands make mixed match earrings, and they're like change something, or maybe they're both fruits, but you know, 2 different fruits and the colors match, but maybe the fruits are different colors or something like that. Something will be, you know, turned around a different way. So that's how I did this. So the moon is up on that side and facing down on that one, and they're still really cute. I love these. Okay, so are those all? Nope, I have 1 more pair. So that is 5 pairs of earrings. That's the count. 5 pairs of earrings so far that we got from this box, and 3 bracelets. 5 earrings and 3 bracelets so far. This is my 5th pair of earrings, and it's one of my favorites. So I'll leave these in. I actually took this piece from some earrings that I just had not worn. I got them from Amazon because I'm an Amazon reviewer, and I just never wore them. They were in my jewelry box, so I took this piece off and added it to this link of blue beads from the box. I put in some gold findings and those favorite lantern beads, this, that, and that. But I love these. These are so cute, and I love this because this matched the lantern beads perfectly. So I'll leave these on. I love them. They're so nice. All right, so let's keep going. So that's 5 pairs of earrings so far and 3 bracelets. This, let me do that one last. So the first bracelet that I made was this double bracelet right here, and I used this slide feature for a clasp, and this came from the Bead Box Bargain's sister store, which is a sister store to the Bargain Bead Box. If you're thinking about subscribing to the Bargain Bead Box, one of the perks is that you get 30% off on everything site-wide on the Bead Box Bargain's website, and so I always love picking up items from there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this on camera. Oh, there we go. But you really got to get that piece right in position so that they'll slide together. So it worked. So this is the double bracelet that I made, and these are my own seed beads from my own stash. I added those in, but all of these beads here, the moon phases, everything, all of this was in the box. Okay, and the next two bracelets that I made were these here. So these are elastic bracelets, and I made these because I have started making bracelets with clasp, lobster clasp, toggle clasp, magnetic clasps, and I was like, wait a minute, I got away from my true love, which is elastic bracelets. It's so easy. You just put your beads on there, tie a knot, and you're done. So I made these two elastic bracelets, and they have those coin beads on there and some moon phases. We got 10 of these, so we have those. And these spacer beads are mine. These were from my own stash. But these turquoise beads came in the box. So yes, that came out so nice. And then I have this here with all of the moons. So most of them are on this bracelet, but you did see some of them on that set of earrings like that. So the way that I did this, I can wear all these pieces interchangeably. It's like you have your own collection. So you can pick and choose which ones you want, and different ones match back and forth across different bracelets, different necklaces. And I mean, it's just so much that you can make. And if you don't want to keep everything, if you feel comfortable with your skill, you can give these items as gifts during holidays, for birthdays, or you can start a side hustle and sell some of the items for, to get money. So yes, I had a ball with those. The last two bracelets that I have, y'all, the first one is this one with the moon clasp here, and y'all, I almost forgot about this one. I was done. I was cleaning up. I was like, yes, I'm done. And then I opened up and saw this in the bag, and I was like, oh no, I forgot about that. So it worked out well because I still had all of these beads. Now this is extra. I just added that on myself, but I still had all of these beads left, and these bead caps, those gold bead caps. And I doubled up those gold bead caps just like I did in another project that I'm going to show you, because there was a lot of bead caps. It was a lot. So I doubled them up, and it was nice because they were pretty thin, and doubling them up gave it a nice texture and movement. So look, there's no rules. Nobody's going to come and say, you doubled up your bead caps, and those you're supposed to only use one. Nobody's going to come and bother you. It's fine. So this had that clasp. It came out so nice. And this is what I was working on last night, because I was like, I forgot all about that one. So it came out really nice. It has 3 bracelets and all collected to this one clasp. And it was a little tricky at first, but I got it. Took my time. So you could wear it either where you could see all 3 of the bracelets, or you could wear it with your clasp as the star of the show on top, and these hanging down there. Do it the way you want to do it. This is your stuff. You can put it together however you want. So I'm gonna leave that on because that's the last bracelet. I'm gonna leave one of these earrings, and now we're gonna move to necklaces. All right. Oh, I have one more bracelet. Okay, this is the last bracelet. When I finished everything, these were staring at me because I had finished these. I was like, okay, the challenge, I just didn't meet it. I'm gonna just say I did everything but this, but Holy Spirit was like, just make a bracelet. So I took all of the leftover turquoise beads. There was a few of these little round magnesite beads. I found one little moon, and then these 2 little clear agate beads. These were in that first bracelet, and I thought I used them all, and then I found these 2, and I was like, what? So yeah, so I took everything that was left and made this bracelet. I said I could wear it as a when you stack your bracelets together, and it dresses it up right away. Take all those last beads and just string them on a bracelet and say, done. So that was fun. Okay, let's start with the first one. This was the first necklace that I made. It's so pretty. This was the very first one. I had so much fun making this. I love all of these glass beads that I have here for this necklace. And I used most of the faceted beads right there. This 10 millimeter. As soon as I opened up the bag, I was like, yes, these are what I want to use first. So pretty. So this goes on like this. And I made a little drop for it, just a little decoration in the back. Now, everything that I made this month is my size. So if I am going to make items for other people, then I definitely have to remember to put in more beads, more links, just to extend everything, because hardly any of this would fit anybody. If I give this to somebody, it's going to be like a choker. But look at how pretty that is. That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. The pendant that we got, do you see that? So pretty. So you're getting like quality items, and then you're using these items to make jewelry for yourself. And this is comparable, I feel, comparable to jewelry that you would buy, in some of the department stores, or even if it's at Target or Walmart, it's still going to be more of the, upper line. It does not look like plastic fake costume jewelry is beautiful. Very beautiful, nice gemstones, glass beads. You know, we don't get a lot of acrylic stuff. Everything is just beautiful, and I have enjoyed everything so far that I have made or used to make with the Bargain Bead Box. So this next necklace, I made, look, this could have been part of the chain challenge, but it doesn't count because it's a while ago. But I put some chain on there. So yeah, so it's this with these blue beads, and this is when I really got into using those lantern beads. And let me tell you, do you see the sparkle when you turn? Those lantern beads sparkle. And then I put some of those moon beads down here at the bottom along with those blue agate, I think this is agate beads here. So pretty, so pretty. And this one has like a lot of chain, so I can wear it very low or I can pull it all the way up because it just has so much space to adjust it. Okay, so that's the necklace right there. And look how it matches these earrings, even though I made these earrings later. And when I thought about these, I wasn't thinking about this necklace. I was thinking about the other one that you're going to see in a minute. So yeah, really pretty. It goes very well with this. And let me see, where's my moons? There we are. Here's my gold moons. So we got that little bit of gold. So pretty. Now, the thing that I'm kind of freaking out about is I did all of these and I've made all my blue jewelry, and I bought the companion bundle and never did anything out of the companion bundle. And then the next bundle came, so my September bundle was here and I haven't even touched the companion bundle, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a lot to do, but it's fun. And if this is like a hobby of yours, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love this so much. This is the last necklace that I made, and we had these oh gosh, white quartz beads. That's what we had. Where's the camera? There we go. We had a million of these, and I was like, I don't know what to do with those 11 million beads. So I remember one of the ladies in our beading community made a necklace very similar to this one, and so when she did this, I was like, I'm gonna try that. And so I was able to use all 11 million of these. So that I used all of the these beautiful, oh gosh, what are those called? Carnelian. These are amazing. These are sold out as well. If I want these, I have to buy the whole bundle. I'm just like, oh man, I really just want these and the lantern beads. They're so pretty. But I took those and I matched those up. I used double bead caps so that we could use those up because there were 100 of them. So you get a lot. Now, I'm saying all this because I want you to know that how many you get, but you don't have to use everything like I did all in one. I just wanted to see if I could do it. This was just my challenge. So, you know, if that's something that you want to do, hey, here's how you can do it. So I can wear this 3 ways. I can either just put it on over my head and just wear it full length like this, right? Or, so we take the necklace, go around this way, take it cross over, and then clasp it in the back. So now you have it double. Now, this is for my length. You definitely will probably need to add more for yourself, but there we have that. And to top that off, I made this. So I also make pins, and I have a lot of acrylic beads, and most of those beads are large, like this size. So I added those to these beads that I had, and these spacers, these gold spacers did come from the companion bundle. So I did dip in there to get the gold spacers and the stars. But I made this little clasp, and so there you have this necklace. Very, very fun, very cute, and still using all the colors, so I could wear this with this because it matches up with the colors. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, oh yeah, I'm tired. That's how this one came out. And I had a ball. I love this so much. And I already wore this. I don't think I even really went anywhere, but I just had it on all day. I really like it. The last way, the third way that you could wear this, let me take off of this. No, let me do it on this arm. Is to just take it and wrap it on your wrist. Now for me, it's a lot of wrapping. And I'm not going to be able to do it on camera, but I would just clasp it right there and wear it like this. And that's 3 ways that you can wear it. I love it. I had so much fun making this, but it took every ounce of energy. I got really tired trying to get all these beads on there. So this is definitely, for me, not something I would do all in one day, but I had a ball. All right, so how many necklaces is that? That's 1, 2, 3. And here's our 4th necklace. And I showed you all this earlier on my little mannequin what do you call it, on this display thing? Yeah, on that. And so here is the chain necklace that I made, and this took a lot of time. It took a lot because I was trying to get the chain to lay right so that I can get all the jump rings on the right side so that they would hang down. And I have not tried this out for a test to see how it looks. The first time I wore it, they were too clumped together, so I spread them out, but I never tried it again. So let's see what it looks like. So much better. Oh, yay! So much better. The first time I had them on and they just all squished to the middle, but this, you can see every single drop. This is so nice. It came out so nice. This is so pretty. And I got the stars there. I pulled those from the companion bundle. I used all of our little moon charms and this little pendant here. And what else is on here? Oh, the turquoise beads. Everything came out so nice. And I'm so happy because now you can actually see everything that's here on the necklace. It's so, so pretty. Well, and then my 2 rings. I've shown you everything that I made. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4 necklaces, 5 pairs of earrings, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half, if you count this, bracelets. 6, 7, 8 bracelets. Oh my gosh, I made a lot of bracelets. Let me show you the rings. So the rings are ring wire. And it's just like memory wire, but it's made for making rings. And I don't know how to use it a lot to like put designs on it, but I know how to string it up like that and then add a little drop. And I did the same thing with this one because I found a few of those little colored beads that I used to make this. All those little colored beads, the orange and the blues, all of those, it was a lot. It was a whole lot of them. So I kept finding them every day when I would clean up. And then I have this thing where I rake my carpet before I vacuum because I know it's going to be some beads in there. And I found some in there, so I used them to make rings. So those are the 2 rings. That's it. I'm done. Yay. What do you all think? Let me know what you all think about this video, about all of the items that I made. What is your favorite? Let me tell you which ones are my favorite. These, I think, are my favorite earrings. Well, I don't know. It's a close tie between these 2. But because I just made these the other night, I think right now those are my favorite. And then my favorite necklace, although this one came out exactly how I envisioned it, is not my favorite one. Which one is my favorite? Which one am I getting ready to grab to put on? Do you know? Do you know? Let's see if you got it right. Is that all right? No. I have to switch this because I'm right-handed, but I put the lobster clasp on the wrong side. I wasn't paying attention. This is it. This is my favorite necklace. Oh, it's so pretty. I do love my other necklaces, but this one has been my favorite since I first made it. I fell in love with the charm and with the 10 millimeter faceted beads. So that's my favorite earrings, my favorite necklace, and then my favorite bracelet. I think my favorite bracelet is this. I think this one is my favorite. And then close second is this one. So these 2 are my favorite bracelets. But I do have this on, so I'm going to let that stay on since it's matching really well with everything that I have on today. So that's it. Thank you all so much for all of your support, for all of your likes, for subscribing, for all your comments. Thank you so much. Everything that you do helps out my channel, and it also gives me motivation as I'm going through using all of these beads to make things and then show it for you all. I hope that you're getting inspiration, ideas, and learning some skills. And if there's anything that you have questions about, maybe you have you need some ideas about some things that you're making, anything that you might want to see in a video, let me know. I do have my September box being edited now so that you can see me opening and organizing that box, and I'll be designing with that one starting tomorrow. All right, thank you all so much again. And you know what we say around here, whether it's day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, I hope that is good. Don't forget to pray because we really need it, and then don't forget to slay. All right, everyone, bye.